back. Welcome back, man. All praises to the Most High. Abana Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, right? All dipping in, right? We're dipping in. All praises to Yahweh, right? Glory to Yahweh Shai. Honors to the Ruach HaKodesh. And my love and my respect goes out to each and every single one of you, right? That's right. The devil, Satan, Hasatan, has been blocking me all afternoon, and I'm getting sick and tired of it, man. In a weird way, I almost wanted to give up, man. I just wanted to, just take a break and just, stop. I was like, oh, man, F this, I just wanted to, just go chill. Maybe watch a video, just, lay down, get a little sleep. But nah, that's weak. That is weak. He keeps blocking me. He keeps messing up my channels. Every single time I try to upload something, I get blocked, man. And all my videos get deleted for some reason, and I don't know why. And it's the devil, man. It's Hasatan. And you know what? For me to give up would be defeat. So I want to say this. I don't give an F. I don't give an F what Hasatan's got going on in his registry, in his pocketbook. Little pussy, that mother effer pussy. He's a B, man, a straight bitch. I hate Hasatan. I hate him, and I hate all of his disciples who follow him. Man, there's plenty of them out here blocking me, blocking us, blocking progression. All I wanted to do today was have a good afternoon, right? But I have these enemies that just keep getting in my way, man. Just constantly and consistently just stepping up and stepping out of their pocket, just getting right inside of my back. Oh man, right inside my back, bro. It's ruining, man. I hate them. I hate the enemy. Sorry, family. I don't mean to be talking so. I don't mean to bring this to the table for y'all, man, because you want to live in peace. You want to live in solidarity, just happiness, right? But no, but this is part of real life, man. These nagas are everywhere.
Take them back.
And it seems like every time I try to read this book, it just cancels out my last chapter. So we're going to do it again. All right, we're going to do it again. What is this? Where are we at? Let's figure it out. Let's see. Where are we at, family? Let's see. 4th Maccabees, chapter... Hold on. Let's see. Where are we at, man? 4th Maccabees, chapter... I don't know. Where are we at? God. 14. All right, we're chapter 14. All right, we're chapter 14 and question mark. All right, so it is what it is. Whoa. Wait a minute. Chapter 14. There's only 18 chapters in this book. Let's get this, man. Let's punch through. All right, chapter 14. Let's begin. In the meantime, in between time, man. Shalom, peace and blessing to each and every single one of you, man. All right, man. I love you, man. Let's begin. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, family. Chapter 14, and it reads, and more than this, they even urged them on to this ill treatment, so that they not only despise pains themselves. They didn't listen. Pay attention, man. I got a lot of pain that I got to bleed out right now, and I'm gonna do it through these scriptures. Okay, so just pay attention to what I got to say, because if you don't understand, man, it doesn't matter to me. I got to bleed a lot of my emotions out through this word. Let me do this. All right, so here we go. So that they not only despise pains themselves, but they even got the better of their affections of brotherly love, or reasoning more royal than a king, and freer than freemen, sacred and harmonious concert of the seven kindred as concerning piety. None of the seven youths turned cowardly or shrank back from death, but all of them, as though running the road to immortality, hasten on the death through tortures. For just as hands and free are moved sympathetically with the directions of the soul, so those Kodesh, right, those holy youths agreed to death for religion's sake, as though the immortal soul of religion. And I apologize. I'm going to interject right now. I apologize a lot, family, man. You know, I'm not perfect, man. I make a lot of mistakes. I stutter a lot, man. My tongue is freaking lame, you know. And if I really wish I could be the perfect person for you, man, I would read all this stuff perfectly, Kodesh, you know. And I wouldn't be so stupid. I wouldn't be so dumb and lame in tongue, you know. I'm sorry. I am Salake, man. I wish I was a much better man. Let's continue, though, because I'm going to do my best, and that's what it is. That's all I can do, man. That's all I can do. All right, let's continue, man. Verse 7, and it reads, O Kodesh, 7 of harmonious kindred, for as the 7 days of creation about religion, so the youths circling around the number 7 annul the fear of torments. We now shudder at the rectical, right? The rectital of the affliction of those young men. Of those young men, boy. Yeah, right. But they not only saw and not only heard the immediate execution of the threat, but undergoing it, persevered, right? They persevered. And that through the pains of fire, and what could be more painful? What could be more painful, Nago? For the power of fire, being sharp and quick, speedily dissolve the bodies, and think it not wonderful, and that reasoning bore rule over those men in their torments, right? When even a woman's mind despised more manifold pains, for the mother of those 7 youths endured the rackings of each of her children. And consider how comprehensive is the love of offspring, which draws everyone to sympathy of affection, where irrational animals possess a similar sympathy and love for their offspring with men. You paying attention? I hope so. The tame birds frequenting the roofs of the houses defend their fledglings. Others build their nest and hatch their young in the tops of mountains and in the precipices of valleys, and the holes at tops of trees, and keeps and keeps off the intruder. All right, man. We're gonna continue. 17, and it reads, and if not able to do this, they fly circling round them in agony of affection, calling out in their own note, and save the offspring in whatever manner they are able. But why should we point attention to the symphony toward children shown by irrational animals? The very bees at the season of honey making attack all who approach, and pierce with their sting as with a sword those who draw near their hive, and repel them even to death. But symphony with their children didn't turn away their mother of the young men who had a spirit, a ruach, kindred with that of Abraham. All right, that's the end of chapter 14. Hallelujah. All right, are you with me? Yeah, I guess you are, man. I guess you are, because you're still sitting here, right? Let's read chapter 15 too, man. Let's do it. Why not? All right. Who cares? Let's do it. Like for real, man. Who cares, man? Chapter 15. Let's go in and read. Oh, reasoning of the sons, Adonai, over the passions and religion more desirable to a mother than progeny. The mother than who? The mother than two things were set before here: religion and the safety of her 7 sons for a time, and the conditional promise of the tyrant rather elected the religion which, according to Yahweh, preserves the eternal life. Oh, in what way can I describe ethnically the affections, the affections of patients or of parents toward their children, the resemblance of soul and of form, and grafted into the small. Listen into the small type of a page flip to a child in a wonderful manner, especially through the greater sympathy of mothers with the feelings of those born of them. For by how much mothers are by nature weak in disposition and prolific in offspring, by so much the fonder, listen, so much the fonder they are of children, and of all mothers, and mother of the 7 was the fondest of children, who in 7 childbirths had deeply engendered love toward them, and through her many pains undergone in connection with each one, was compelled to feel sympathy with them. Yet through fear of Yahweh she neglected the temporary salvation of her children, not but that on account of the excellent disposition to the law, her maternal affection toward them was increased. All right, that's verse 9. I'm coming right back, man. Yeah, I love you, man. I love you. All right, man. Let's go. Verse 10, and it reads, for they were both just as temperate and manly and high-minded and fond of their kindred, and so fond of their mother that even to death they obeyed her by observing the law. And yet, though they were so many circumstances connected with love and children to draw on a mother to sympathy, and the case of none of them were the various tortures able to pervert the principle, but she inclined each one separately and altogether the death for religion. O Yahweh, O Elohim, O Kadesh one, O Kadesh nature and parental feeling, and reward of bringing up children, and an unconquerable maternal affection. Man, I'm about to get sparked up, man. Here we go, man. At the racking and roasting of each one of them, the observant mother was prevented by religion from changing. She saw her children's flesh dissolving around the fire, and their extremities quivering on the ground, and of the flesh of their heads dropped down to the beards like masks. O you mother, who was tried at this time, was bittering pains than those of parturition. Oh man, was that parturition? Oh boy. Oh, you only woman who have brought the perfect holiness, the perfect kodeshness. Your firstborn expiring turned you not, nor your second, looking miserable in his torments, nor in the third, breathing out his soul, nor listen, nor when you did behold the eyes of each of them looking sternly upon the tortures, and the nostrils foreboding death, did you weep when you did see children's flesh heaped upon children's flesh that had been turned off, heads decapitated upon heads, dead falling upon dead, and the choir of children turned through torture into a burning ground. You lamented not. Not so do sirens' melodies or songs of swans attract the hearers, right? The hearers of listening. Oh, voices of children calling upon your mothers in the midst of torments. In the midst of torments. Oh, man. What do you think about that? 22, and it reads, With what manner of torments was the mother herself tortured as her sons were undergoing the wheel in the fires? But religious reasoning, having strengthened her courage in the midst of suffering, enabled her to forego for the time parental love. Although beholding the destruction of the 7 children, the noble mother, after one embrace, stripped off her feelings through the faith of Yahweh. Are you paying attention? For just as in the council room, beholding in her own soul vehement counselors, nature and parentage and love of her children and the racking of her children, she hold 2 votes, one for the death of the other and for the preservation of her children. Are you paying attention to me? All right, listen, man. 27, and it reads, didn't lean to that which would have saved her children for the safety of a brief place, right? Of a brief space. Naga? But this daughter of Abraham remembered his Kodesh fortitude, O Yahweh, O Kodesh, mother of a nation, avenger of the law, and daughter of religion, and prime bearer in the battle of the affections. O you nobler in endurance than males, and more manly than men in perseverance. For as the ark of Noah bearing the world in the world filling flood bore up against the waves, so you, the guardian of the law, when surrounded on every side by the flood of passions and straitened by violent storms, which were the torments of those children, did bear up the nobly against the storms against religion. And that's the end of chapter 15. That's the end of chapter 15, man. And we can go ahead and punch out 16 too for you, man. You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and do that too. Yeah, I stutter a lot, man. I don't give a damn. Come read it, man. Let's go. You want 16 too, man? You want 16 too? All right, I'll stutter that one out for you too, man. Man, F you, man. Let's go. 16, and it reads. You can mock me. I don't give a damn, man. Chapter 16, and it reads, if then even a woman, and that an aged one, at the mother of 7 children, endured to see her children's torments, even the death, confessedly religious reasoning is master even of the passions. I'm sorry, Salake. I have proved then that not only men have obtained the mastery of their passions, but also that a woman despised the greatest torments, and not so fierce were the lions round Daniel, nor the furnace of Mishael burning with the most vehement fires, as that natural love of children burned within her when she saw her 7 sons tortured. Oh my, I don't like that at all. But with the reasoning of religion, the mother quenched passions so great and powerful. For we must consider also this, that had the woman be faint-hearted, and being their other, she would have lamented over them, and perhaps might have spoken like this: ah, wretched I, and many times miserable to having borne 7 sons, have become the mother of none. O 7 useless childbirths and 7 profitless periods of labor, and fruitless giving of suck, and miserable nursing of the beast. Vainly, for your sakes, O sons, have I endured many pangs, and the more difficult anxieties of rearing. Alas, my children, some of you unmarried, and some who have married to no profit, I will not see your children nor be felicitated as a grandmother. Ah, that I, who had many and fair children, should be a lone widow full of sorrows, nor should I die. Will I have a son to bury me, but with such a lament as this. Listen, as this, the Kodesh and the Most High, Yahweh fearing mother, mourn none of them, nor did she divert any of them from death, nor grieve for them as for the dead. No, she didn't. She did not. 13, what does it read, man? 13, what does it read? But as one possessed with an adamantine mind, and as one bringing out again her full number of sons to immortality, she rather with supplication exhorted them to death in behalf of religion. O woman, soldier of Yahweh, for religion you aged and the female have considered through endurance, even a tyrant, and through but weak have been found more powerful in deeds and words. For when you were seized along with your children, you stood looking upon Eleazar in torments, and said in your sons and in the Hebrew tongue, in the Yasharel tongue, Yasharel, O sons, noble in this contest, to which you, being called as a witness for the nation, strive zealously for the laws of your country. For it was disgraceful that the old men should endure pains for the sake of righteousness, and that listen, man, pay attention. You who are stronger should be afraid of the tortures. Remember that though Yahweh, you obtain existence and have enjoyed it. And on this second account, you ought to bear every affliction because of Yahweh, for whom also our father Abraham was forward with sacrifice Isaac and our progenitor, and shuddered not at the sight of his own parental hand descending down with the sword upon him. Oh boy. 21 to the door, man. Let's finish it up, man. Let's go, family. And the righteous Daniel was cast to the lions, and Ananias and Azarias and Misael were slung out into the furnace of fire. Yet they endured through Yahweh. You then, having the same faith toward Yahweh, be not troubled, for it is unreasonable. It's unreasonable that they who religion should not stand up against troubles. With these arguments, the mother of 7 exhorting each of her sons over persuading them from transgressing the commandment of Yahweh. Are you paying attention? Have you been listening or not? I don't give a man. I don't give a damn. You better pay attention. 25 to the door, and it reads, man, to the door. And they saw this too, that they who die for Yahweh live to Yahweh, as Abraham and Isaac and Yaakov and all the patriarchs. And that's the end of 16. Naga? That's the end of 16, man. You want to read 17 too? Oh no, 17's the gate. Oh yeah, next time we read, we're going to go ahead and close out 4 Maccabees, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the prayer of Manasseh. Naga, I will not disrespect you. I will never call you outside of your name. Never. But I'm strong, and you got to be strong like me. It's the only way you're gonna stand up to this scripture. 4 Maccabees chapter 16. That's it. I'll see you soon. All praises to the Most High. We ain't got no fire. I don't care. We ran out of fire. I ran out of fire a long time ago, man. I didn't pay attention. We'll see you soon. I love you. Peace and blessings. Yeah. All right.